You know you have something you want to do in this life, but you're afraid. You're afraid because the odds aren't in your favor. You're afraid because you're applying for a job where everyone else is more qualified than you. You're afraid because you're competing in a sporting event where your competitor is bigger than you, or stronger, or faster than you. You're afraid because your dream has been labeled as quote-unquote 1 in a million odds of being accomplished. You're afraid because you've never beaten the odds before. Oh yes, you have. Let me remind you of something. Your very existence is beating the odds. Do you know how many things had to happen exactly the way it did for you to be alive and breathing at this very moment? I'm not even talking about you being 1 in 9 million sperm. I'm talking about the ridiculously impossible odds of everything happening exactly the way it did since the beginning of time for you to be alive right now. You were born a winner. And let me tell you something very simple. You have bought into a perception of the world that is trying to make you less than you truly are. Oh, the economy's down again. Oh, there's no jobs left. Stop looking at manufactured nonsense that is keeping you boxed in. Stop looking at some old guy with glasses on the news to tell you what's real and what's not. The only thing you can rely on is your direct experience, because that is the only thing that truly exists. You can't be sure of anything except the fact, the undeniable fact, that you are having some kind of experience right now. In that sense, you literally can only have 100% faith in yourself. Everything else is up for debate. And because of this very fact, you must dispel the idea that the odds are against you. The odds are not against you. You are against you. Your negative mindset is against you. Your self-doubt is against you. Your insecurities are against you. Your fear is against you. Your world is a boxing match between you and yourself, and you have got to stop cowering in the corner. You've got to stop ducking for cover while you beat yourself down. You have got to learn to fight back. And you do this by taking 100% responsibility for your results. You do this by not needing the rest of the world to approve of you, and focus on becoming the person who is able to approve of him or herself. You do this by declaring yourself more powerful than your circumstances, that you might have lost your job, or the man or the woman you love left you for someone else, or your health is in decline, or you've been picked on your whole life. You look at these circumstances in the eye and say, I'm going to conquer you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to rise up and prosper regardless of the situation I find myself in. And when you cultivate this conviction within you, something magical begins to happen. You stop leaning on the ropes for dear life. You start becoming agile and start dodging what life throws your way. You begin to stop living your days on the defensive and start taking risks. You begin to show yourself who you truly are. Because who you truly are is the person that you need to become.